Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WrestleMania 41 is on the horizon, and Triple H has stacked the card with some incredible matches. However, several superstars are left out of the spectacle, and Ludwig Kaiser is one of them. Despite delivering incredible performances throughout the year, the former NXT Tag Team Champion has failed to get a spot on the card of this year's The Show of Shows. However, the Triple H-led creative could put him in an impromptu match in Las Vegas. Consumed in rage, Kaiser could show up at WrestleMania and lay out an open challenge. In a shocking turn of events, Miro Rusev could make a thunderous return at Allegiant Stadium and accept his challenge. The Bulgarian Brute could destroy Ludwig Kaiser and secure a dominant victory to mark his arrival in WWE. Miro is said to have signed a new contract with the Stanford-based promotion, and what could be a better stage for his homecoming than WrestleMania 41? Therefore, WWE might bring him back at the Showcase of the Immortals. Fans have also been clamoring to see the former United States champion back in the company. A return of this magnitude happening at the Show of Shows has the potential to set the internet abuzz. This could also put Rusev immediately in the spotlight, paving the way for his upcoming run in the promotion. Hence, the possibility of the Bulgarian Brute showing up in Las Vegas is quite good. However, this is entirely speculation as of now. Rusev's WWE return is no longer a far-fetched scenario, as he is now reportedly under a multi-year contract with the company. However, the biggest question is which brand he would land on upon his arrival. Both Raw and SmackDown currently have stacked rosters. There is a high chance that Triple H could book him on the Red brand after WrestleMania 41. Monday Night Raw has been WWE's flagship show for decades, and it is where Rusev has had some incredible moments in the past. Moreover, the show airs on Netflix, making it a more ideal stage for his upcoming run. Besides, the company recently signed Rey Fenix to SmackDown, and Malachi Black is also expected to be part of the Blue brand soon. Therefore, signing Rusev to the Monday Night Show will seemingly be the right move to put him in the spotlight, given the depth of the roster. It remains to be seen what the future holds for the Bulgarian Brute when he comes back to WWE. Subhasish Deb is a writer for the WWE column at Sportskeeda, India's leading sports and esports platform. With 3 years of experience in sports journalism, he has been writing compelling stories and analyses, covering day-to-day aspects. His writing style is distinctive for its use of rhetorical devices, which allows him to elevate wrestling journalism beyond mere reporting. Deb has been an avid WWE and cricket fan since childhood, and believes the blend of his love for sports and knowledge of writing led him to become a sports writer. Given his love and passion for this industry, he has worked for several top firms, both as a seasoned writer and as an editor. Apart from penning engaging articles, Deb has also done script writing for a few local short films and has directed and produced one of them. When the spotlight dims, he loves to escape into the world of web series and anime, indulging in the magic of storytelling. In the world of WWE, the road to WrestleMania is always paved with surprise, strategy, and sometimes sacrifice. As Triple H continues to shake the post-Vince McMahon era, WrestleMania 41 looms as perhaps the most pivotal event in years. The stage is set in Las Vegas, where the lights are bright and the stakes are higher than ever. Rumors have been swirling backstage, cryptic promos, dimmed arenas, glimpses of an old theme song being tested during rehearsals, and then, the shocker. Triple H, in a last-minute booking decision, announces the addition of a former WWE champion to the card. A big name, a fan favorite, a man who once carried the company on his back. None other than Kofi Kingston. It's framed as a feel-good moment. Kofi Mania, reborn. The crowd erupts in a nostalgia-fueled roar as Kofi steps into the spotlight again. New Day hasn't been the same since Big E's injury and Xavier's hiatus. But tonight, Kofi is flying solo. His opponent remains unnamed. A distorted version of an old entrance theme plays. The screen flickers with chaotic static, and suddenly he's back. Bray Wyatt. Not The Fiend. Not cult leader Bray. Something new. Something stripped of the past, but infused with all the pain he's endured. The Eater of Worlds no more. This Bray Wyatt is colder, more focused, and far more dangerous. Behind the curtain, Paul Triple H Levesque has been playing a long game. With the creative reins firmly in his grasp, he's made it his mission to restore credibility, shock value, and long-term storytelling to WWE programming. And WrestleMania 41 is his masterpiece in motion. Triple H is no stranger to using legacy talent to elevate returning stars. But this time, the idea wasn't just to put Wyatt back on the map. It was to remind the world what unchecked destruction looks like. The return of Bray Wyatt wouldn't be about rebuilding him. It would be about revealing who he has become. Kofi, the eternal optimist, saw the match as a gift. A chance to go out there and do what he loves. But the moment the lights dropped, he realized it was never about him. Kofi barely has time to throw a kick before Wyatt obliterates him. One Uranage. One brutal headbutt. A suplex that folds Kingston in half. And then silence. Wyatt doesn't pin him yet. He kneels beside the fallen former champ, whispering something no one else can hear. Kofi tries to move. Wyatt slams him again. A final Sister Abigail. But it's not the graceful twist from years past. This one is twisted, jagged, angry. A clean squash. Not 5 minutes long. The crowd sits in stunned silence, unsure whether to boo, cheer, or hold their breath. In this age of work-shoot blur, it's hard to tell whether what they just witnessed was scripted, or something that spiraled out of control. On commentary, Corey Graves struggles for words. Michael Cole tries to reframe it as the rebirth of Bray Wyatt, but even he can't hide the tension in his voice. Some are angry. Kofi deserved better. Others say it's brilliant booking. What better way to make Bray Wyatt look like an unstoppable force than by dismantling a respected, beloved former world champion? Triple H addresses it subtly in the post-show press conference. He doesn't mention Bray by name, just speaks vaguely about investing in the future by using the past, and how some matches are about moments, not minutes. Cynics argue it's a burial. Fans worry Kofi was sacrificed unfairly. But there's another take. Maybe this is the start of something far deeper. Kofi's story isn't over. Maybe this isn't his burial, but his crucible. Perhaps he will return darker, more vengeful. Perhaps the smiling hero has been broken, and in his place, something unrecognizable will rise. He says nothing. No promos, no interviews, no explanation. Just that single word on the screen the following week. Reset. A new faction. If Wyatt has returned with a vision, not just for chaos, but for order through destruction, this squash could be his way of cleansing WWE of false idols. Who's next? Rey Mysterio? Seth Rollins? Randy Orton? A heel authority twist? Did Triple H orchestrate this to purge remnants of Vince's era? Could this lead to a darker version of HHA's authority role, where he uses figures like Wyatt as tools of narrative control? The return of the Fiend, or something worse. While Wyatt appears different, shadows of the Fiend still linger. What if this is only stage one of his evolution, the human form, and later, something even more sinister emerges? Kofi's transformation. Imagine a broken Kofi, months later, finally returning, not in bright tights and smiles, but as a bitter, hardened version of himself. Maybe not heel, but real. Triple H has proven time and again that he understands the value of the long game. In one shocking squash match, but controversy breeds curiosity. And in wrestling, curiosity is currency. WrestleMania 41 will be remembered not just for its title matches or celebrity cameos, but for the night a beloved ex-champion was fed to the fire, and for the monster who walked out of the smoke. And as the crowd chants, "This is awesome," and "Holy ****." In the weeks that follow, Triple H can sit back and smile.